Squad, it's about that time. Let's get ready to light up the midline. Welcome back to another workout brought to you by Brave Clothing. That's right, team. The focus is the core today. What's going to happen? We have a 3-minute maximum effort, and then we'll take a 15-second rest. 2 more rounds of each of those movements. But to start off, minute 1, max effort, plank hold. We're going to hang tight for 60 seconds and then immediately jump into some swimmers. After that, we'll finish strong with some leg lifts, 15-second rest, and then we'll do it again 2 more times. After that, we're going to change up the exercises, but the same exact structure. Starting off with a triple back extension, a single leg V-up, and then a reverse plank to finish off. Let's get right into this thing, team. We're gonna start with those planks. Shoulders stacked over those elbows, flex bellies, butt squeeze off the toes. Let's do it, 60 seconds, we're here.
Mr. Midnight Instrumental.
Okay, team, as we start to finish up with this first exercise, this is, of course, a core focus, but not just that anterior. We're going to focus on the posterior as well. We're going to come to our bellies for those swimmers. So flat on our chest, flat on our bellies. We're going to go ahead and pick the chest up by squeezing our posterior chain, picking that chest up nice and proud as best we can. We're going to extend the arms straight up overhead and then bring them down to our sides just like we're doing a breaststroke. Dragging them along the torso and then back down, doing as many of those repetitions, nice controlled arm swings as we hang out here for 60 total seconds. Beautiful, squad. All right, up next, we're gonna flip over to our back sides again. We got leg lifts. Extending the legs out as far as we can, locking those knees out by squeezing those quads. We're gonna do our best to pick those toes up towards our face, stacking them right over the top of the hips, feeling that flexion to the belly, and then right back down. Main key points, if we need to, hands will be right underneath our butt for that lower back support. If we can have them out to the side, great. Nicely done, team. Very good. Take a breather. We got 15 seconds to rest and recover. We're going to come right back to the top with that plank. Belly should be lighting up now, but we're going to do the same thing. Maximum effort, holding tight in that plank. Here we go. Few more seconds, team. I know the body's starting to wake up. Of course, we jumped right into this thing, but just be mindful of your posture position, keeping the belly tight, focusing on that flex tight core. Quick transition, guys, as we come into those swimmers. Belly to the floor, chest up off the ground. We're gonna go ahead and draw those hands nice and close to the body as we work that swimming motion. Again, flexion through that backside. Quick transition again, that's right, back to those leg lifts. I want you to focus the small of the back as you press into the floor, controlled up and down with the legs. Last lap, team. Take that breather. We're going to come right back to the top. Maximum effort for 60 total seconds. Each of these exercises, we're almost there. Right back to that plank. Activation through the belly. Squeezing, of course, pressing through those shoulders, creating that flexion through the rhomboids. And of course, no high hips. Bring those hips down, squeeze those glutes. Nice, strong plank position. We're gonna come right to the belly, immediately into those swimmers, team. The small of the back should be lighting up in order to pick that chest up off the ground. Of course, we're gonna feel it through our shoulders, doing our best to extend, pull, reach every single time, but you're gonna feel it light up that posterior. Last minute, team. Let's hit these leg lifts, doing as best we can to, of course, extend, flex, and then nice and slowly lower them back down to the floor. Take a breather, team. Nicely done. I know our midline is already feeling it, all right? We're gonna do our best to finish strong in the same fashion. Now we're gonna change it up. Starting off with that triple back extension. I want you to think Superman, but now we're gonna split it up into 3 different movements. First with the chest, picking those arms up off the ground, flexing through the top portion, then the lower portion with the legs coming off the ground, and then that triple extension, of course, hitting both the lower and the upper body. Team, very good. Quick transition to your backside. We're gonna work a V up, but now we're gonna alternate legs back and forth, left to right. The other one can hover off the ground or we can keep it planted on the floor. Main thing, as we flex, of course, we're meeting right at that hip joint. Beautiful, team. All right, this last one is no joke. I'm gonna give you the option, either coming from the elbows or the hands, but we have a reverse plank. What we're looking to do is pick our butt up off the ground, flexing off of our heels, squeezing our glutes, picking the chest up and proud as best we can, and holding that stacked position. If we want to, of course, like I said, we can come from the elbows or we can come from those hands, whichever feels more comfortable. Hang out, 60 seconds, we got this. Don't let the hips sag. Keep those glutes turned on the entire time. Take a breather, team. I know that one was not easy. We're gonna come right back to the top after 15 seconds here. All right, triple back extension. Remember, chest, then legs, then both. Brief pause at the top, and then under control, lowering ourselves back down to the ground. Couple more reps, team. Keep them coming. Here we go. Flipping back over to the other side, off our bums. We got that single leg V up. Here we go. If we thought the double leg was challenging, of course the single line. If we thought the double leg was challenging, of course the single leg under this volume is going to become more than challenging. So if we need to, team, go ahead and drop that non-working heel towards the floor as we hit this V up. Finishing strong with that reverse plank. Here we go. Hold tight. Again, like I said, either hands or elbows, whichever we feel comfortable, but I want this to challenge us. Squeeze the glutes, pick the hips up, feel that backside light up. Nicely done, team. We've made it last round through 3 minutes. We got this. Starting off nice and strong, back to our bellies, triple back extension. I know we're feeling it. Squad, hell of an effort, nicely done. We're gonna flip around, let's hit those V-ups one more time. Let's see what we got here.
Real trap shit.
Last 60 seconds, that's right. Pop up to those elbows or those hands. Let's hit that reverse plank. Hang tight, hang strong. We got this. Last exercise. Squad, we made it. Nicely done. Thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, you can check out all these workouts at our page at Brave Brand, and of course, all the gear that we're rocking at braveclothing.com. I'll see you next time.
If you think you're ready, you're not. You just keep working. Drink a lot of water. Whew. It's intense and it burns, baby, but it's good.